Hello, roadies. Follow 8. This is Margie, in case you forget who I am. And I'm sending you this video message so that you can see my face and remember, because I know this place sometimes feels like a warp zone, and then once you leave, you're like, what just happened? Or, there's just a lot of things. Life happens after you leave. Anyway, they've given me sort of time and freedom to take some efforts and put it into creating an alumni network, which I'm really excited about because one of the reasons why I've been here for the past 5 years is because of roadies. There are just obvious like goals and stuff that the tour needs to accomplish, but in the end, it was you guys who kept me going, and I don't even know if I should say this, but your class is one of the fondest memories I have of Invisible Children at all. It was one of the most impactful and monumental seasons. I'd say it was probably the most impactful and monumental season of Invisible Children. It was so pivotal. You guys are also the hardest working class that we ever had. We never asked a class to do as much work as we asked you guys to do, nor have we since. And you guys all, with the least amount of tour casualties, you guys all made it through. And that's just something I'm like really proud of. Anyway, I just miss you guys, and I miss having the opportunity to spend the time with you all that I was able to have in the office, even the little time we did have. And I hate that we have to move on every year and have this new class. And I'm excited about our numbers growing, but I hope we can take the time to bring you guys into the fold a little bit more and take more time to say thank you. And as the exciting things that happen here at Invisible Children keep happening, I just want to be better and more intentional now that we have been given freedom to. Time to go back and say thank you and share in those celebrations with you all, because they couldn't have happened without you. And I saw those late nights. I listened to you guys doing the manual barcoding system and the counting of merch. And I listen to roadies now complain about, like, not, their POS like scanner gun, has a delay or something. And I'm like, you just don't know what, it's just funny to me. Anyway, we think of you guys really fondly, especially because of how hard you worked. I have just so many fun memories too of that time, and so I wanted to share a few with you guys. I wrote it in the bottom of this email, but when John Chu came in and we were able to surprise you guys, and Timmy and Eugene did a little dance off, I just remember there being a lot of joy in that room, a lot of funny movies. I watched the video the other day of Willie Chase pretending like he was part of the office and somebody glued his phone to his hand. I remember the Watkins sisters showing me how to use their iPhone, which I had never really even seen before, and now I'm addicted and I don't know how I lived without it. And I remember rearranging the warehouse and trying to figure out how we were going to fit so many roadies, because it was the biggest tour we'd ever done, in that room, and then how we were going to support you guys. Yeah, it was just I remember doing panels very early on, and I remember Deep South, like how much you guys loved each other and like would just hang out all the time. And yeah, it was just a really fun season, and it was the first season of Go, and bringing trip winners onto that tour made it magical. And I really feel like the community, because of the hard work and the deep involvement of those trip winners, was exponential during that season. And for some reason, I just think that class got extra special close. And yeah, I just really that's the season it all changed for me. It made it so positive. So I'm sending you this message because I am trying to take that time. And I wish I would have done it earlier. I wish I would have had the time to do it earlier. I wish Invisible Children had the funds to give the support, so we did have the time. But now, because of you guys, because of the Chase money, I have been freed up. So, but I can't do it without you guys. I can't do it without your input. And I hate that it doesn't exist already, so we could have supported you. But I want to recreate that community and help you guys share in what you're doing and what's going on now. I also hope it can be a tool for supporting you all in your continued career growth. I want to have some sort of website for career support, or if you want a letter of recommendation, you can request it, or there's a classified section where we can share like cool jobs. I want to foster the adventurer spirit in you guys. No one signs up for Invisible Children who doesn't have that. Providing you guys like discounted, I saw online a couple months ago that there was a $400 round trip ticket to New Zealand out of LA. I want to put that up there and maybe get Timmy Harris back here for a week or something. But I just want to create this community, but I want it to be a reflection of what you want. I don't want it to be another demand from Invisible Children. I don't want it to seem like another job we're giving you guys to do. But unless we invest a little bit of time in saying what we want it to be, we'll just make it what we think you want it to be, and I don't want it to be that. I also, roadies are, the other thing I was thinking that would be really cool is creating a section of free stuff for cool opportunities, or new Chick-fil-A's opening, so sleep out and get that year free of Chick-fil-A. I get a lot of grant opportunities for people who are going to school if you need, that I'd love to post up there without spamming everybody. And I want it to be manageable, so you can get involved, stay involved, or be involved somewhere in your community, and then we as a community can support each other in that life change that we try to talk about and try to live every day. And I just hope this can be another sustainable option in order to do that. We talk a lot about, I've been saying this to the boys for a couple of days, but we talk a lot about sustainability in Uganda and making sure the money that we pour into our Ugandan students lasts and isn't just a flash in the pan. And I think we need to have more of a sustainability idea for roadies and for even the high schoolers that we visit. So after people come through here, hopefully learn a few things or have this great community, and then create a sustainable place for them to maintain these things as they go off into their communities that they settle into for a longer term. So that's my hope. I really miss you guys. Some of you guys will get another email from me if you've stayed on for the second semester, and I'm going to talk a little bit about like the rescue and stuff like that. But you guys work so hard, and I saw that, and it was again a monumental time for Invisible Children. So thank you. Hopefully I'll hear from you again, and let's do this thing together. Okay, bye.